Out of all the people that this could have happened to, I did not expect it to happen to me. So, let's just say 2022 has been a good year for YouTube purposes. I played a bunch of fun games, met a bunch of new friends that actually allowed me to make cool videos. I even made a 2022 holiday special, which took weeks in advance to prepare. People had certain tasks, certain roles, certain jobs they had to do on the set. We had to decorate the whole thing. I had to get permission to even do it at the place. And what a way to end it off with a strike. Yeah. So, for those of you who are watching this, you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. Well, you'll notice that my 2022 holiday live stream is no longer up on my channel. For some reason, I was about to, as I was about to go to bed last night, I checked my email, and there it was. Your video is getting taken down because of a copyright strike, because it was given a strike request. So I now have my first YouTube copyright strike. I am now an official YouTuber because I have not been attacked by the algorithm for doing nothing wrong, because I don't believe that there's anything wrong in that video. Now, when it comes to copyright, that specifically has to deal with either gaming, music, or just certain audio that goes along with it. I don't think it's anything that we said. If it is something that we said, it probably would have been either demonetized or age restricted. That's probably what would have happened if it's something that we said. If it's something that we played or did, that would have gotten a copyright. So I got this email around, I don't know, 11:30, 10 o'clock at night. No, probably around 11 o'clock at night. Or maybe 11. Actually, no, it was 11:30. It was definitely 11:30. As I was about to go to bed, I checked my phone one last time to see if there was anything updated or something on my phone, and I saw that. And as soon as I saw that, my heart sank. It just says, your video was removed from YouTube due to copyright takedown requests. This currently affects your channel. It was manually detected by people at YouTube who said, you know what? No. Now, here's the segment of the video where it's rant time, baby. No communication. YouTube, for like the past, I don't know what, almost 15 plus years, has done wonders for people. People have been able to enjoy watching content, enjoy watching videos. People have been able to enjoy making videos and making a career out of it. YouTube has always failed at one aspect, and that, my friends, is communication. Communication is key, even in normal society, because without it, we're doomed. So, I got no warning. I got just the one video that I actually took and spent a lot of time on making taken down. And here's the real, like, salt in the wound, kick in the stomach while you're down. They didn't even tell me why. They just said, you know what? We see you. We see what you're doing. We're going to take it down. But we're not going to tell you. You got to figure that out for yourself, you monster. What? How am I supposed to figure out what is wrong with my video if there's nothing wrong with it? The only potentially thing that I can think of that would have gotten this video copyright striked was one of the games that we played. And we played Mario Kart 8 and Nintendo Switch Deluxe. Now, they're both Nintendo games. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is true, but I think if you're under a certain contract by Nintendo to play their games, they will not give you a strike. Now, that could be all wrong. That could be all lies from me. So I'm not sure if that's true or not. But that's the only thing I can think of. Because we basically did a bunch of talking points. Talked about, just 2022 and what we're going to expect to see in 2023. And then did improv games. Now, the improv games did get a little dicey. So there's a potential chance that maybe it's something that we said. Now, if it's something that we said, I can understand that. But if it's a game that we played, that's a different story. Because when it comes to gaming, if you look up the games that we played on the video or on the special, there are tons and tons and tons of people that play it out there on YouTube on their channel. So it makes me wonder, why is it okay for other people to play the games, and as soon as I do it, I can't? I think that concept makes no sense, and I kind of went off on another tangent. But yeah, they didn't warn me. They didn't let me know that it was going to happen. They just took it down for no reason. No reason at all. And the thing is, again, if you gave me a reason, I would respect it and at least be okay. At least I know why it was taken down. No, but like when you get a normal copyright claim on a video, like I've gotten copyright claims before on my reaction videos because I'm reacting to trailers. I get copyright claims on those and they tell me what part is getting it claimed. When you get a strike, you don't get that, which I think is the dumbest thing ever. Like, the claim basically makes sure that you don't really get ads on your videos and you get monetized for that specific video. But a strike gets like all of that taken away. Now, granted, I'm fairly close to 1,000 subscribers, and in my 4 years of doing this, I would not imagine getting a strike on the one thing that would not have gotten copyrighted. So, I've already contacted their contact claimant or whatever they want me to do, but for those of you who know, my friend, he also got something like this recently. I think about like a month ago. He got a strike on his video for something that was in the game that he can't control. So basically, even if you are a smaller YouTuber out there and you think nothing's gonna happen to you, think again, because they will go after anyone that they see, fit. But here's why I think it's kind of strange, because most of the time, since there's so much content being uploaded to YouTube constantly, like if there is constant videos and constant content being uploaded to YouTube every day, hell, every hour, didn't they start adding bots to start looking at the videos so that they can detect and see if it's like that? Manually detected? It's just that communication is not the greatest with YouTube. YouTube is great in many ways, but the one problem that stops it from being better than every other social media platform is communication. They don't communicate. They just like they say, oh, we gotta take copyright school so that you know what not to do. Well, you basically look at it and you answer all the questions, and there's only like 4 questions, and you just answered like obviously questions. Can you upload content that's not yours? No. Like, I understand that. But what did I do to piss off someone at YouTube that took down this video? Now, the next form of action that I'd probably need to take is to submit a counter notification, just to let them know, saying, hey, there's nothing wrong with this video, and if it's a gaming thing that we played, you should not be taking this down, because hundreds of thousands of other people have played these games, and they've got no repercussions. So why is it that when I do it, I get a repercussion? Now, my friend, Brandon, who actually made the transitional music, he said it was non-copyright, so I don't think it would be the music of the transitions. If it was, that would be a little bit funny, though, but I don't believe it to be. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to grasp the concept of getting a strike for no reason at all. Also, you'd think that out of like the past couple years, that since YouTube's been out and giving people strikes, you'd think all the videos like this, YouTube would see them and take that information and take those requests and add and update their strike policy, and like specifically the communication side of it. Because they just take it and go, I'd like to have requests. That's really good. We can use that. But we're not going to. So we're going to keep it off to the side just in case. But we're still going to stick with our algorithm because it works. And I'm here to tell you, no, it doesn't. Giving people a strike for no reason at all, without giving them unless you give us a specific reason as to why the video got striked, then we'd be fine. But just giving us a strike and not telling us why makes it believe that we did nothing wrong. Because if a video is done like that, it's the stupidest thing ever. Now, here's what they should be doing. They should email you, contacting you, saying, hey, we made your video, this so-and-so video, private and blocked because of something that you did or something that you added into it. We will give you 7 days, a full week, to change this. And if you don't, we will make it, we'll give you a strike for it. Because that's what happens nowadays. You get in trouble for something, you get strike down, almost canceled, and no one pulls you over to the side and just says, hey, this is what you did wrong. Don't do this again. Let's work on fixing the problem. They just say, well, you did that wrong. You have to pay for it. And if you want to figure out why you did it or why you got in trouble, figure it out for yourself. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, legitimately, the only thing I can think of that would have gotten it striked is the games that we played. Which, again, should not have been striked at all because thousands of other people play the games. Again, we played Mario Kart 8 and Nintendo Switch Sports. The Mario Kart 8, I don't believe would have gotten it, but it probably was the Nintendo Switch Sports. But even still, hundreds of people play this on their channels. So why is it the second I actually upload something and it gets taken down? Also, on top of that fact, it took you 5 days to figure out that it deserved a strike. You know, if you could actually let me know the day of, then that'd be fine. Because then I'd be like, oh, okay, I gotta figure out what's wrong with this. And of course, if you delete the video, you still keep the strike, which I think is kind of dumb. If you delete the video that gave you the strike, I think they should get rid of the strike because then you could re-upload it again and take out the thing that got you striked. I have no idea. They don't even, I'm looking at it right now. They don't even tell me why it got taken down. They just said, no, we don't want you to have this up on your channel. Because, like I'm saying, if you give us an answer as to why it was taken down, I would respect you more. But you didn't. So I don't respect you. I like how I'm still trying to make jokes about this when this is very serious to me and I'm very upset. But everyone else is kind of asleep right now, I think. So I need to kind of just hold it all in. Because I'm recording this at 7:45 in the morning. And I found this out at 11:30 last night. I didn't go to bed till like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And here's the problem with this whole strike thing. This is what it does to people. The strike thing, it gets in your head and it makes you think, okay, what can I upload? Well, I mean, everything I've uploaded so far onto my channel works. Everything works. It hasn't gotten striked, hasn't gotten anything else. It's fine. So I guess I gotta just stick to that type of content. But I just don't understand because now that fear of getting striked will think, okay, well, will my next video get striked? Because if I get 2 more, I'm done for. Granted, I shouldn't have even gotten this one. It's just communication. I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times people have made these videos to tell them, like, oh, I did this wrong. And 9 times out of 10, even like Markiplier has had this problem. But tons of people have had strike problems for no reason. Now, some of them have had a reason. I will admit, there are some people that have deserved a strike. But then there are also people who do deserve a strike and don't get one. So, I'm not saying who because I'm just saying it as an example. There are some people out there that deserve to have a strike on YouTube and they don't get one. Whereas the people like me who actually take the time and actually make sure, because hey, if I had uploaded that whole special raw, that would have gotten taken down in 24 hours. But the fact that it got taken down at all baffles me because I have no idea. So YouTube, if you want me to keep using your freaking platform, tell me the reason why it got striked. If I don't know, I will come after you. No, if I don't know, then how am I supposed to fix it going forward? They want us creators to be better and they want us to get better and they want us to do better. But if you hold us back and don't tell us what our problems are, then we're never going to get better. The strike is just a big burden on you until you can figure out the problem. This is not how I wanted 2022 to end for my channel. And of course, now that I have the strike, I have to wait 90 days before the strike goes away. So I have to wait till March 27th of 2023 for the strike to go away. Now, here's another thing. Once the strike goes away, the video is still gone. Technically, what I think they should do is make it private and blocked until you can figure out what the problem is and then, I don't know, re-upload it. Because that video took so long to make and to arrange. And to not even, like, to make all that, to have all that fun and nothingness to get striked on a video that should not have gotten striked. If it was one of my videos for, like, my reaction videos, I would have totally understand because I'm reacting to a trailer. We didn't react to anything. All I did was play games. And again, like I was saying, only thing that I can think of that would have caused this to happen was us playing either Mario Kart 8 or Nintendo Switch Sports. But that's what happens. When you get a strike and they don't tell you why, your overthinking kicks in and it makes you wonder all the possible things that would have caused this. Music and gaming are kind of like some of the major things, or even other videos, are some of the major things that have caused copyright strikes. So the fact that I got one that ended up turning out to be it probably was from a game. That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea why. I'd like to know for future references, because hey, YouTube, if my video is getting manually detected and you guys actually spent 4 hours and 7 minutes watching my video and making sure it's fine, because that's what the whole process of the checking is. When you upload a video, it has to process and then upload, but then it goes through a process called checking to make sure there's no problems with it. That should be a part of the strike. The whole strike system should be a part of that checking algorithm. Checking to make sure that it's fine. I'm not happy with this. I worked too damn hard to get that video, let alone this channel to where it is right now, just to be taken down for no reason at all. But that's a part of this new version of society we live in. We get taken down for something that we don't even do, and no one tells us why. We just have to accept it. No, I shouldn't have to accept it. I shouldn't have to be in trouble for something that I didn't even do. Again, I'm only saying this because you people haven't told me what the problem is. So if you tell me what the problem is, like I said, I'll respect you more. But for the time being, I'm not going to, because you haven't told me what my problem is. And if it is the gaming segment, then I want to apologize for everyone that actually was able to, everyone that was able to watch it. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And anyone who wants to watch it forward, if I can't get this figured out, then you won't be able to watch it going forward. And if that is the case, maybe I'll do a gaming live stream here by myself or something. I don't know, just to make up for it, because I didn't think this was going to happen. Now I have to go through the rest of the day with this big freaking weight on my shoulder trying to figure out why this has happened. Then I got to submit a counter contract thing because this shouldn't have happened. I don't believe anything that people at YouTube are saying about this video. But yeah, I emailed them. Apparently, like, they gave me a, what's it called? They gave me an email to, to send out to YouTube, or at least like it's YouTube alerts or something, to email them and ask them to, because you can like either ask them to take the to double check the video because this could be a misunderstanding, or you can actually just literally legitimately submit, hey, I want this request, I want this strike taken down because you haven't given me a reason to have one up in the first place, because they didn't tell me. I got the email and all they said was that due to a copyright takedown due to a copyright takedown notice that we received, we have taken down your video from YouTube, and takedown issue by Thoughtful Media. They don't tell me why. By Thoughtful, I don't know if that's a channel or if it's like a company. Also, can I just say, if it is through, because I actually just looked up Thoughtful Media. Here's what I find kind of dumb about that. If you're your company is called thoughtful media, but you're giving me a strike, that's not thoughtful at all. That's just being a dick. So until you give me a reason as to why this happened, I'm gonna find a way to come after you, someone, because you can't just take something down and not give a reason. You have to have a reason. You can't just do it for shits and giggles. You just can't. You need a reason. That's why I'm saying for future references, if someone gets a strike, you email them saying, "Hey, we made your video private and blocked. Here's the problem. If you don't fix this, your video will get a copyright strike after 7 days. If you don't fix it in 7 days, your video will get a strike." That's what they should do. Or at least just contact us saying, "Hey, we found something in your video. It's gonna get a strike if it's not taken out. So you need to act now before something happens." They don't give you time to act. They don't even give you time to think about it. They just give you the strike and just watch you run around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to scramble any type of sense that you have left. That's gonna be it. I'm not too happy. I mean, like I said, I would be coming to you guys telling you that I should not have gotten a copyright strike for what I did. But I don't know what I did wrong. It's a copyright strike. So the only thing that I can think of is that it's from a game. We only played 2 games, and it's from one of those. And of course, they don't tell me, so I don't know which one it is. And another thing, and apparently someone else had this, one of my other friends had this issue, and they contacted them, they didn't respond. So if you're going to give us an email to contact you guys about why this is happening, you could at least be decent enough to send one back. How's that? I mean, if you need your, it has to go both ways. I can't be half-assing this. Because if you're going to give me something, if you're going to give me a strike and then give me an email of how to contact you guys and then not email me back, the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Why would you do that? Because if that's the case, what's the point of the email? There's no point of the email then. That's stupid. I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying to be rational. I'm trying to be civil. But it's kind of hard for that to happen without a reason. And now, because of this, some of the fear has set in that the next thing I upload could be my last. If this video gets manually watched by YouTube, hello, I need help. Can you help me? If you want to make content creators better and you want to make sure that they, become better and don't mess up, you need to tell them what's wrong. You can't just give them a strike and just say, yeah, you guys got to figure out what the problem is. Because we know what it is, but you need to figure it out. That's what makes it more important. No, it doesn't. Because on certain videos, other videos throughout the whole platform of YouTube, some of them, yes, they do deserve it. This one, I'm struggling to find out what it was. The only thing I can think of is because we played a Nintendo game. Anyways, it's raining right now. What a great way to start the day. A strike and some rain. Now all I need to do is just find a place to hit my head against the brick wall for a little while until I get an answer. So, with that being said, this is going to be the video for today. This might actually be the last video I make in 2022. And who knows? Maybe this is the last video I make ever. So, I hope it isn't. I hope that this is not the fall of my channel, right when I'm there to getting kind of close to monetized. So, with that being said, remember to please share this video with your friends and family. Hope you guys have an amazing day. And who knows? I might see you guys in the next one. I might not. I don't know what's going to happen. But if I don't see you guys in the next one, hope you guys have a happy new year. And if I do see you guys again, I will see you guys in 2023.